Doug Profit. Also right now we're learning new information about the plant explosion that killed 2 employees and left 10 others hurt in the Clifton neighborhood. A large tank inside the plant exploded. It comes as a major community meeting is starting right now, and we have team coverage for you tonight. WHS 1119's Alex Dieterer is at the community meeting where company leaders will face tough questions from an overflow crowd. In fact, you can see our live video coming from inside the meeting right now. It's a packed house. Jose Alonso with the family of the man who was left in the plant trapped after the company said everybody was out. But first, Isaiah Kim Martinez and our senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton. And Isaiah, they are calling this accidental today, but we don't know anything about how that tank was maintained.
And Doug, there is surveillance video of this showing the moments, I'm told, that the tank itself overheats and then explodes before the video cuts out. And within seconds of this, sheets of metal turning into projectiles landing in people's homes and their backyards. Can we safely say that was Vessel 6? That's it? It's huge.
That's the side wall.
Authorities now confirming this massive piece of metal that landed on the side of this fourplex in Clifton came from that large tank known at the plant as cooking vessel number 6. It exploded inside the Givaudan factory.
It was like a bomb went off. So you can see the tank that exploded came right over here.
Brian Stalker with Property Management of Louisville manages the homes hit by Tank 6. Theoretically, if it had hit slightly closer, I mean, it could have hurt.
It could have killed someone, yes.
There's some indication that the vessel did not vent properly, and that caused an overheating and explosion, overpressurization, if you will.
With fire and ATF crews now off scene, we're getting a closer look at some of the debris that came from that plant explosion. We're actually seeing some of the sheets of metal still with that caramel residue showing. ATF Sean Morrow revealing what investigators have determined to be the cause of the blast.
But we were able to definitively say that cooking vessel number 6 failed, and that led to a catastrophic event.
Back in 2003, at this very same property, it was also a tank failure that caused that deadly explosion. Morrow, when asked about potential warning signs, saying this.
There is some indication that there had been some maintenance issues with that particular vessel, but we'd like for the regulatory folks to get to the bottom of exactly the sequence of events.
There are holes in the roofs. And then there's glass everywhere.
Stalker shows me what the homes right near the factory look like now, what he believes is likely a total loss.
And it was leaned up against the building. It completely severed the top floor of it, and I think that is part of the structure that has made this uninhabitable. And you consider the pressure or what had to have occurred for that tank of that magnitude to be flown from there to sever this building is unthinkable.
Louisville Fire Chief Brian O'Neill.
We know there's going to be litigation for probably a long time on this, and obviously the results of their investigation will be part of that.
And Doug, there are many questions that still remain here. Were there warning signs, and was this human error or simply a mechanical failure? We know these are some of the questions that will be asked likely inside that meeting. Also, as far as this investigation, it does remain open. It could take several more months before a final conclusive report is issued. Doug.